in the last video.
Oh, thank you. Awesome. I love it.
And so we continue.
Alright everyone, hello. And welcome back to Mario 64. Right now we're jumping into Tall Mountain, because it's a tall order. I just realized that this is one of my other least favorite courses as well. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate you, Mr. Goomber. I just realized that there's quite a few stars here I didn't do yet. And by quite a few, I mean all of them. But yeah, there's a certain, what's what I'm looking for? Oh, awesome. There's a certain, what's what I'm looking for? Dislike for this level? Oh, awesome! Awesome! Already after a good fucking start. That's exactly what I wanted right off the fucking rip. Is to just eat shit. Actually, no, hold on. I have an idea. Right, I actually have a different idea. We're gonna have a different approach to this. We're gonna do things a little out of order, like we've been doing. There's actually gonna be 2 stars I'm gonna get soon. Okay. There we go. Can't fucking see. Who needs to see? Seeing's for people who want to fucking succeed. Or for those who aren't blind. I mean, then again, blind people can be successful. It's not really one-sided. Alright, we're gonna hop in here. I'm just so fucking agitated right now. It's just... everything is just falling apart on me. And I'm not really all that happy right now. Oh, great. This is exactly what I don't want. This is exactly what I want. Go, Mario. Okay. Now you can shut up. You can shut your whore mouth. Mario. There we go. Into the hole. And into the star. Okay. So, Tall Mountain is actually one of my least favorite courses as well. Just because there's a lot of bullshit that can happen. And when I say like a lot of bullshit, oh, there's a lot. There's a lot of bullshit that can happen. But luckily for us, we know a couple tips and tricks that can help make getting some stars relatively quicker. Assuming we don't fuck it up immediately. And it's me we're talking about here. What makes you think we're gonna fuck it up? We won't fuck it up. We're champions right now. We are fucking champions. Fucking champions. Get out of my way. So I need to go back up in here. I need to go back in here. Because this is primarily where a majority of our 100 coins comes from. That's because there's so many coins down here. But there's nothing more that I hate is getting the 100 coins down here and trying to get the star while on the slide. It's just not fun. It's just no bueno. It's -2 buenos, to put it in this perspective. That's a lot of no buenos. Especially when you go down the slide on your tum-tum. Oh, fuck. Oh, that came in bad. Yeah, especially when you go down, like, on your tummy. And it's harder to control and shit. Oh, nice. It is what it is. But at least that's done. So we got 64 coins from all that. Which isn't bad. Do you mind? Thank you. Alright, come on. Come on, box. There we go. Alright. I don't care about the singular Goomba, to be honest. The singular Goomba means nothing to me over there. I almost fell. There we go. Alright, I just gotta take it nice and easy. Four. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. There we go. Oh, awesome. Oh, awesome. I can't fucking see. Oh my god, the camera angle. This game, I'm sorry, but the camera absolutely is fucking abysmal. Atrocious fucking camera. Oh, the camera really does suck. Good. Hell yeah. We got 100 coins, sorry. Oh. 100 coin stars down. And then we're backtracking and we get our red coin star. Oh. Whoa, what the fuck was that? I've never had the wind almost catch me off guard. Like, well, it did catch me off guard. I almost fucking, like, killed Mario. And I would have had to have redone the red coins again. Which, honestly, isn't bad. I just don't want to fucking do it. I'll be honest. I don't want to do it. There's a lot of things I don't want to do. Case in point is all of Tall Mountain. Tall Mountain, I don't particularly care for this world. But just like the clock, I used to like the clock too. Until the clock beat the shit out of me. Like, mercilessly. You know, like, the clock would always bully me and steal my lunch money and shit. But before that, I used to enjoy the clock. Same thing with Tall Mountain. But now it's just anguish and agony. Anguish and agony and pain and misery and suffering. I don't like it. It's not fun. Oh, awesome. Oh, man. I couldn't be happier right now. Awesome. I couldn't be happier right now. Actually. Oh, awesome. I couldn't be happier right now. I tried to long jump off the rolling log so I can get to that star. I didn't know I couldn't do it off the log. I did not know I couldn't do it off the log. These invisible walls need to go away, man. They really do. Oh my fucking god! Leave me alone! Everyone, everything, leave me alone, man. Get out of here. Go fuck off. Hold on. There we go. I'll just do this now. Get this star out the way. Yeah, go back and do Wet Dry World. Complete both of those. And then I don't know what we'll do. I don't know what we're gonna do next. Oh, so I do have some fun stories. I was meaning to share some stories about my experiences at Target and Kmart, which I never actually did. I was just kind of tired. I actually was hungry too, and just not feeling so hot. But I took a break. I rested. I ate. I took a big shit. Feeling pretty good right now. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I originally wanted to share some of my stories of working at Kmart and Target. Just because there was some foul shit that I've discovered over time. Especially working in the retail world. A lot of it comes from the customer. Majority of it comes from the customers. And how disgusting people can truly be. Like I mentioned a while ago, was you know, you had the people who would shit in the fitting room, and like they would wipe their asses with the clothes that they went to go try on. Like, who the fuck does that? Why was that a thing that I had to deal with when I was working at retail? Like, do people have no fucking shame, decency, or anything of that nature? No, apparently not. Like, we learn at such a young age, like, you know, potty training starts at this time. And we learn at a basic age, young age, on how to do standard business. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, we learn at such a young age how to do standard business. And here we are, grown-ass men and women, like well into their 30s and 40s, maybe 50s, who just don't even fucking understand how that works. And before anyone says anything like, oh, well, you know, maybe they had some issues and they couldn't hold it in. With the way our store was set up, is that we had a restroom right next to the fitting room. And I've cleaned out those restrooms plenty of times after hours. There were, in the men's room, there were 3 urinals with dividers and 2 stalls. In the women's bathroom, there were 4 stalls. Considering how I went in there and cleaned them regularly after every shift, or more or less every fucking day, I more or less knew how many people would go in there on a daily basis. Just because I would kind of monitor, like, okay, if X amount of people go into the bathroom, then, you know, I should check toilet paper, I should check garbage, I should check paper towels. X amount of time within X amount of hours or days or whatever the case is. So I would always pay attention to, like, how many people truly have come and gone from, you know, the restrooms. Just so I can be on top of everything, because for some reason, even though I got treated like garbage and dirt, I was a model employee and I did what I could to please my corporate overlords. So, before anyone says that, you know, maybe it was like an incontinent thing or an IBS thing, I get it. But when there's a restroom that's free and unoccupied, all stalls, literally 3 feet away from the fitting rooms, and not only did you shit on the bench that people sit on to try on clothes or shoes or whatever, but you wipe your ass with the fucking clothing that you wanted to try on so desperately in the first place. How do you fucking justify that? You don't. Because anyone in their right mind would be like, hey, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and, you know, I'm gonna go get washed up and everything. No, these people are just like, fuck it. I'll use this $30 button-up dress shirt that looks really nice. And they did. And, uh-oh. Oh. Awesome. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, I'm so fucking hashtag blessed. Hashtag fucking bless him all the way to the back over here. Oh, man, I couldn't be happier that I'm over here. Thinking about my shit stories working at fucking retail that I had to clean barehandedly with no fucking PPE. That will forever fucking haunt my memories. That will forever linger in my brain. Unfiltered. Rent-free for the rest of my fucking days. Can we do this? I was way off. Yeah. So, in theory, you can long jump to that mushroom from going to the top of the mountain. And I'm gonna go give it one more shot before I actually say fuck it and cannon that. But yeah, that's the thing, is like, when you shit yourself in a public setting, it's embarrassing. I get that. But to minimize the damages, I wouldn't I wouldn't, use clothing to, wipe yourself at that point. That was one of the most disgusting things I've ever had to fucking deal with. Both visually and the smell. Like, my god, I've seen a lot of things. Like, I was more impressed with the amount of stuff that the human body doesn't digest. And I was more grossed out with the fact that I can identify just by looking at it. It's absolutely fucking disgusting. Yeah, I'm gonna do all that without fucking PPE. No fucking gloves. Oh my god, Mario. Oh, yeah, how do you do that? So yeah, that was my life in fucking retail. One of my other favorite stories is, there was this elderly old lady. Fuck, what was her name? What was her name? Jody. Miss Jody. Yeah, she's unfortunately probably long gone at this point. I hate to say that, but she was in her 80s. Well into her 80s. About, what was this, 15 years ago? Or 10 years ago? Yeah, so she's probably gone at this point. And I hate to say that, but it's highly possible that she is gone. And what a sassy old lady she was. She bought me, well, she was telling me how riveting it was. And she bought me the trilogy of the 50 Shades of Grey books. She did, dead ass. She's like, here, you could use a good read. And, are you fucking kidding? I can't for the life of me get the fucking angle on this. Yeah, so she bought me the trilogy of the 50 Shades of Grey books. Which was awkward, because here I am, like 19, 20-year-old me. 50 Shades of Grey was becoming extremely popular for some unknown reason. And she bought me the trilogy, the 50 Shades, Darker and the Freed or whatever. She gave me it was a box set that we sold at Kmart, and she bought it for me. She ran through my line, like they had me on register backup at one point. She rang out in my line and then handed it to me right there in the fucking front of everybody to make things even more awkward. So, not only did an elderly woman give me the 50 Shades of Grey trilogy book combo pack, but she bought it in my line, she gave it to me in my line, in front of other people, and not only that, but she's like, we can discuss this later on. And we did. I was absolutely just taken back with what she did. Like, I was utterly confused, I was surprised, I was terrified. I was concerned, I was kind of skeeved out. For obvious reasons. I was kind of grossed out. I just felt genuinely uncomfy. So, I did what any other normal person would do. I went home and I read the books. And I joined her book club. I joined her book club. And when I tell you that old women are fucking freaks of nature, you might want to think twice about your grandmother, or your great-grandmother, or whoever. Because they're not who you think they are. There's nothing more rowdy than a book club with old women. The youngest one probably in her 70s. It was wild. There was Gertrude, there was Margaret, there was Daphne, there was Jody, and Charisse, if I remember correctly. Absolutely lovely ladies. Very funny. Oh my god, I almost had that. They're very funny, very fucking filthy, dirty old ladies. But yeah, I joined their book club. I read the 50 Shades books and we all discussed it. I'm not going to explain what happened after that. I ended up leaving. But more or less, they had the ideas of recreating certain scenes, and what better way than to use me as a demonstration? Fuck me. They tried. I said no and I left. Oh, man. I honestly wish I was making that up. That's too stupid to make up. I honestly wish I was making that up. But I'll never forget. It was Jody. Jody, Denise, and Daphne are the three I remember so vividly. Just because of how weird they were. They weren't your typical old ladies, if, you know, to put it into some sort of perspective. They were fucking freaks of nature. Like, if I didn't know any better, they would take their teeth out and probably give you a gum job just because you're young. It was, like, they brought Cougar to a new level. Like, they turned it from, like, Cougar into, like, fucking Puma. It was, Puma. It was wild. And I'm like, you know, out of respect, I'm like, hard pass. And then I thought about it, I'm like, hard pass. So out of respect for them, out of respect for myself, and everyone around me, I'm like, I'm going home. And I did. I went home, and then I haven't seen her since. Since then, she hasn't come back into Kmart. And, you know, for the rest of my time there. And then she never came back. And I'm pretty sure she's gone at this point, which is unfortunate. She was such a nice lady, but very, very freaky. She was a freaky bitch. Yeah, I got more stories to share with you. Just some weird, wild shit that I've been through. Just because, for some reason, I've experienced a lot, and I've seen a lot, and I really shouldn't have. That's a story for next time, so thank y'all for hanging out with me. If you like my weird, strange-ass stories, then come back for the next one. You're in for a treat. I promise. And if not, that's cool too, and I appreciate you checking me out anyway. So until next time, everyone, hope you all have a great day or night, and take care of yourselves, alright? Be good, everyone. Goodbye.